Hello guys, this is Docm and we are playing Farming Simulator 2013. And yeah, come on, go for it, hit me. I'm getting the corn we had down here. I want to put that into our silo. This is the first job I have to take care of today. Let's go to speed 4, cruise control. Keep on getting that corn. Last time we finally completed our silo run, and if you look, 439,270. At the moment we are on another grind run. We want to try to get one of these cool things here. Let me show you. Wind energy converter cost 1.2 million. So we have about 1/3 of the required sum. I am assuming this field here should give us another close to 500,000. So yeah, what I want to do is I want to get it done, get the corn in there in the biogas plant, and then probably do some wooling while we speed up time to let it macerate. But I probably could also put down a crop of canola, although that doesn't really pay off. I assume at the moment the fastest way for us to get to the wind energy generator would definitely be using the biogas plant to create money and wool. Those are the two things that give the most profit at the moment. That of course doesn't mean that we don't want to do any other farming. We will put down other crops as well again, but at the moment for the quick grinding I think that is nice. After that we definitely could set up different goals. For example, we could try to reach 500,000 liter of each crop or something. Right, go. Alright, here we go. This is more like it. Don't get stuck. Right. And we're stuck again. Man, filling up these silos can be a bit tough. If you stop once and you don't keep on moving, you might be in trouble. Thank God I got my trusted lizard here. And we can always push them over. But yeah, this will be an extremely long grind. I see it coming. Jeez, man. Yeah. Okay, maybe this time we can manage to fit everything into one of these. Okay. That's what we do. Lift it up a bit. Now we got the traction again. Alright. And let's put it down. Okay. Let's see. It should have worked. Alright. Man, sucks. Ooh. Last time it really worked super cool. Just was able to drive through there and unload it like, you know, very evenly distributed, like. But for some reason now he always gets stuck. Maybe it's related to the latest patch we got as well. I'm not 100% sure. Behavior is different. So yeah, the rain is also something I've never seen. First time in the last episode, I believe. So maybe they changed that as well. With the patch, I definitely have a feeling the gameplay is a bit more smooth. Some of the weirdness is gone, especially the behavior of your vehicles is no longer that super crazy as it was. Like you could constantly flip things over and whatnot. So yeah, not the best idea like it was before. Now, better. I mean, yeah, you don't have tractors flipping over whenever you do a sharp turn. If you did that before, like I did just now, there was a high chance you will get onto two wheels and flip over. That is a bit weird. Alright, I'll keep on harvesting a few pieces of this field here, the rest I'd say. And come on, hit me. Then, oh come on. Alright, there we go. Then I'll be back and we'll see how much money we can make today. Hopefully we can do it. It is a grind, but we will make it. Yeah, we're making good progress here, guys. And finally I improved my unloading technique again. Don't get stuck. Let's see. Let's use this tipper here, almost full. Almost, not really, but not a biggie. And let's see, let's ride in there. And yeah, you have to, for some reason now the unloading works better. It triggers immediately. There was some kind of a, was it lag? I don't know what it is, but now I can ride in there, hit unload immediately and go over it again. Before I had to stop and then there was a danger to get stuck. You cannot get too far ahead. It's empty, and now over the last steep slope here just have to speed a bit and then it works out. So yeah, that's alright. At the moment, guys, I'm watching on the side, whenever I play Farming Simulator and have to go through these long stretches, I watch some shows, and I really like to watch the shows in their original language, aka English, because yeah, most of the shows I watch are in English. I watch some French shows I try to watch because my girlfriend, she speaks fluent French and I try to keep up with her there a bit, but it's really hard for me because I never really use French as a daily language, so to speak. English I use more often, of course. So yeah, watching Gold Rush Alaska Season 3 Episode 15 at the moment, and it's really exciting. I really like the show. You know, Dave and the crew, they failed so hard along their mining endeavor this season, but now they're kind of picking up, and I'm really hoping they can make their 1,000 ounce goal of gold, which is over 1 million. And yeah, I think it's a nice show. And there's the Dakota boys with Fred. He got injured in this episode, but he's a tough old fella. He recovered. I think he severely sprained his ankle or whatnot, and that is caused Parker Schnabel and Grandpa at the big nugget mine. Also really cool. I like the storylines going on, and hopefully they continue with that show, and there will hopefully be a season 4. Season 3 is coming to an end now, and I can't wait for the next episode. Should be out next week or coming week. It's called The Mother Load. And I wonder, you know, if finally Fred or the Dakota boys make it to the bottom of the glory hole, because the glory hole is some kind of ongoing story. The other team around Dave and so on was digging there the season before or seasons before and didn't really succeed. And then everybody was talking about the mother lode down at the bottom of the glory hole, and I really want to see if they hit it. And yeah, I also really like the story of Parker. You know, the stories about my grandfather and the relationship I had with him, and a lot of the things, you know, Parker Schnabel and his grandpa are experiencing, I can really relate to well. It's had kind of the same relationship with my grandpa. He also was fairly old even when I was young, because of the stories I told you, you know, the war when he lost his family and the second family he founded with my grandmother. He was already pretty old. He came back from Stalingrad. So yeah, really can relate to that, and I also can understand the close relationship Parker is having to his grandfather. And yeah, there's also some, yeah, aside of the gold mining, the social aspect of the show is interesting. So for example, the grandfather had a heart attack, but he kind of recovered. He's really tough, way over 90 or 91 or something, and he's hanging in there. You can clearly see that, yeah, he wants his grandson to succeed. He kind of gave the gold mine to him, and Parker is on it. So yeah, nice storyline there. I like this show. I don't watch much TV, honestly, but yeah, I'm watching Survivor, the new season, regularly. That started as well. Good start to the show. Good. Always says Survivor is the best show ever made, and yeah, I have to agree with him there as well a bit. It is a really good show. The social game there is so devious, you know, when people really outsmart, outwit them each other, sometimes in a very ruthless way. But yeah, as I have my social studies background, it's really interesting for me to see. So yeah, excited to watch that as well. And those are the main regular shows I'm watching at the moment. And of course I watched Moonshiners last season as well. Was season 2, also hoping we see season 3 there soon. Really like the show as well, especially because of the dialects. We addressed that before. And yeah, talking about moonshiners, you know, making liquor as a tradition, actually here in my area in the Schwarzwald or the Black Forest, there's also a fairly a long-lasting tradition in making liquor. It's the so-called schnapps, or schnapps. There's different variations of it. You can make it from all kind of fruit, from apple, cherries, peach, although that's rare. Everything, basically, most of the fruit, and it's very high percentage. It is a clear liquor, and normally over 40 percent or proof, I think you say 40 proof. I don't know how it really translates, but strong stuff. Beer, for example, has about 6% alcohol, and this stuff 40, so it's up in the range there with the moonshine vodka. Moonshine often even has more, and yeah, you would call it. It's the famous Schwarzwälder Kirschwasser. It's called cherry water. But yeah, that is, for example, a schnapps, a strong alcohol that is made from cherries here. And of course, there's the same law in Germany. If you, it's not completely illegal to make alcohol. As far as I understood, even making a bit of schnapps for your own consumption would totally be illegal. In Germany, you can do that. You have to pay a certain amount of taxes for it if you would want to sell it, but out of reasons of tradition, smaller amounts are allowed, and many guys do that here. There's also Zwetschgen here. Zwetschgen, that is another fruit. Look it up. Whatever it is, I don't even know. What is the giant prunes or whatever? I don't even know the name in English. And yeah, that is also used. Very delightful. It's called, for example, Birnenschnaps and Zwetschgenschnaps. So there's different variations, but in general, this clear liquor made from fruit is called schnapps. Rarely, actually, when I watch moonshiners, people use corn and whatnot to make the whiskey, basically. Whiskey not really has a tradition here in Germany. It is mainly the schnapps that is done like the moonshine. And normally people drink it, after dinner or after meal or something, but there's also different ways alcohol is produced from certain herbs and so on. So yeah, brewing and distilling alcohol has also a fairly huge tradition here in Germany and in Europe in general. I mean, if you look at Scotland and United Kingdom with their Scotch or Scotch whiskey, and bourbon is something, but in general alcohol plays a role in the German society as well. As I told you about the Oktoberfest, beer, some kind of a tradition here in Germany. It goes back to the old days where people drank mead. That was a honey beer. Also the Vikings drank that, and that tradition is also alive here in Northern Europe, Germany. So personally, I'm not big of a drinker. Sometimes you got some friends who do their own schnapps, and of course when they come up with a new batch or something, you sometimes test it, try it out, and if you have a nice barbecue evening, which is called Grillen in German. Ein Grillabend would be a barbecue, and a barbecue pit is also ein Grill. That would be something where you maybe drink a nice schnapps in the end. So and if you would grill, you rarely see hamburgers and stuff. There's also something. Sure, hamburgers also became more and more popular because many of the American culture always has a huge influence on European culture, and you see the hot dogs and stuff. But actually the old school German way of grilling would be you put some schnitzel on the grill or some steaks, or of course sausages, Würste, eine Wurst, that's a sausage. That also has a huge tradition here in Germany. I'm pretty sure if you guys from the United States would come over and go to a old school butcher's store with me, it's a Metzger, a butcher, ein Metzger, you would love it. They have all kinds of crazy cool sausages, and that was something when I was over in the United States. I've been there 15 or more times. I haven't been there for more than 5 years now though, but when I was younger I was there often, and that is something you really recognize as a dude from Germany. The different ways of sausages that are available are not even close to the variety and the epic taste of the European or German butchers. So it's really cool, you should try that. Maybe you have one of these stores, and there's so-called Rauchfleisch, that is smoked like pork and beef. It's excellent. It's also some kind of a special food here in the Schwarzwald, in the Black Forest. So Schnaps und Speck, that's what you call it. Alright, let's zip up. I had to put a cut, I had to sneeze so dramatically, I had to hold it in for 2 minutes. Well, I managed to do it. Come up with a decent cut in the video. So we got a compacting level of 81 here. Let me quickly compact it so we can put the cover over it. Let me see. Jump in the tractor. I unintentionally teleported the lizard back. We have to get it. Wait, where is that one? Alright, that'll do it. Also, of course, the field here has to be done, but I let the worker cultivate and run. Okay, let's ride in here. Use this one for compacting this time. Ooh. 84%. We managed to squeeze 496,000 liters in there. So the complete field, there could be even more. Oh, it takes some time to compact it this time. Yeah. Question of weight maybe as well. As could be like if you used the lizard to go over here, it would be quicker. Let's see. $97, $98, $99, and let's ride over one more time. 100%. Okay, blanket the silo. Right off, and there it is. The mother load. At least our mother load here. We don't have gold, but we have natural gold. Corn in the crop and so on. And oh my god, there's another car incident there. Let me check. Somebody in the way. Let's take care of that. Whoa. Yep. I told you the physics in this game are sometimes crazy. Now what? Well, we're stuck. Let's see if it resolves itself. Yep. I just left the area and it fixed itself. Car is gone. So if something like that happens, don't worry too much. You know, just leave the area and the car will kind of despawn, because the drivers, as you see, they behave like idiots in this game. That's for sure. Yeah, we got the lizard back here. We need it. Gonna shovel the gold with it. Let it rain. It ain't stopping us, guys. It ain't stopping us. I'm riding back here with a full tipper of grass. Here the forge wagon, 43,000 liters. Oh yeah. And I'm gonna drop it off into the sheep den. That'll keep us going. The field should also be fully cultivated now anytime soon. It should be ready. Normally, out of experience. Okay, we got wool going here already. Okay, but we'll check the field in a second. Just want to unload that. So slow with this one here, but hey, who cares? We'll do it. Okay, there's quite some grass still in there, but used up quite a lot last time. So unload. Hmm. 52,000. That'll keep us going for a while. Let's get out of the way here a bit. And we later drive out with our wool loads. And let's have a look at the field. Ah yeah. Finishing it. And I think I will already cultivate it right away. So we have another load of corn growing, and then we speed up the time. And we get the next pile of cash. Okay. One thing I also noticed since the patch, while driving backwards with the Deutz here, it is a very, very large turning radius. I don't know if that's due to the changes of the vehicle physics or whatnot, but well, I've been loading a lot of wool on there, as you can see, double layers, so that should be a nice cash load. We're sitting at 450,000 in the meantime. That is due to, look, see that? How weird it turns backwards. That is due to, and it's not only if I got weight on the front, by the way, it's always most of the tractors. Yeah, more money is, jeez man, it's so annoying, due to our solar panels running. So yeah, making a profit there while we speed up time. Let me quickly check how good the silo is already. We should see quite some progress. Finally the rain stopped as well. Oh, it is done. So cool, then let me take the wool away and then we can start our business here. What is the field saying? Field is growing, final stage, perfect. Alright, see you in a bit, guys. Man, I've been shoveling silage here for an hour now. Driving back and forth, and we are close to the end of this run. 964,000, guys. I'm not quite sure. I don't think we can push over 1 million. But next episode, we will for the first time have $1 million on our account, which is pretty crazy. It is time consuming. It is a grind, but I'm dedicated to do it. 977,000. So close, man. I'm so tempted to just sell something so we make it over. Let's see how close we get. The problem is the field is ready to harvest again. Or it's not a problem, but I don't want to speed up time too much, you know, to make some money that way, because I'm scared the field might rot, and I want to kind of save the harvest of that for the next episode. Kind of want to get that done there and have it as the final push over the 1.2 million then. Okay, let's see, 977, that should give us another, we'll be mighty close. Let's see, 990. Well, and we got a little bit over 6,000 in there. It will be so close. Oh, darn it. I think I have to grab some potatoes as something we have in the silo and sell it so we can make it. I don't know, maybe we got some more wool already. Okay, let's get all of it. Another 6,200. Wow, that was a lot of money to be made with biogas. And I also assume ours, you know, the manure tank over there should be filled up quite a bit by now. And for the next few runs I might be able to use that finally to fertilize the field. For the field that is in use right now I used normal fertilizer again. Okay, what was that? Why was only part of it accepted? That was a bit odd. We were at 990, we dumped it in. Drop it on the floor or what? Okay, 991,000. We want to break the million in this episode. We're gonna do it. Okay guys, let's quickly have a look at the manure tank, and then I'm gonna grab some potatoes or something and make it to money. Fill level 26%. Well, and building 200,000 liters of manure in there. That's quite a lot. Okay guys, I'll be back for the grand $1 million finale. Yeah guys, and what could it be? Of course, potatoes. You know, really making money in this game for us started when we got into the potato business. We were getting huge crops from that. And yeah, $1 million. That should be an achievement. I doubt we ever broke that so far. Pretty cool. We actually made it. First time over $1 million on the account, and I think that should be an achievement. We'll figure that out. Let's try to overtake this car here. We sell it at the inn. I loaded about 29,000 liters of potatoes in our tipper here. That should give us enough money to break the million. Wow, it's pretty cool. Remember when we started, guys, like at the first few episodes, you know, we were like having our small field 14 there, I believe. This is where we started at, and we're happy when we made our first few $1,000s, and now we're handling $1 million here and thinking about buying us a wind energy, you know, setup. I never thought we'd make it that far in this game, but we keep on trucking. We still got the cows to discover. that is something, and I'm really looking forward for next episode when we then finally can buy the wind turbine, which is basically the most expensive thing in this game. Alright, let's roll in here and unload, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 million. Achievement unlocked. Nouveau riche. Oh, French, that's French. That means neureich. Just over 1 million. Awesome. Alright guys, so next up I need to take care of this field. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I did for sure. 1 million bucks. See you next time. Bye bye.